Welcome to the Doctor Dating Show, where we're going to talk about dating based on real life incidents. IRL is what L tells me.
Yes, that's what the
Okay,
cool kids say.
speaking of L, she is my lovely co host over here.
Heyo.
And my name is Adam El Sabroso. And today's topic is what is the best place to meet that special someone? You know, sometimes you just got to put yourself out there and someone's going to call you a creeper and, someone's going to end up being your wife.
What ends up being creeper territory is when the other person tells you repeatedly or gives some indications they're not interested. And then, you're a creeper if you continue to be persistent. And I think that's the part of where the other person is like, oh, wow, you're so mean. When it's like, no, they let you know already they weren't interested and you just got to let it go.
Wow, that actually helps a lot because with this Me Too movement, I think all men out there, maybe and women, are a little concerned about approaching other people. So what you're saying is you can always shoot your shot, but you only really get one shot. So what's your take on the best place to meet someone?
Best place, I think, is how I met you, which was through a friend at a
Wait,
friend's party.
we don't know each other though. That's not part of the
Oh,
it.
wow. I'm just a random person off the
Didn't
street that
we
you're
spitball
asking.
this beforehand?
Hello. We know each other. We're dating. So clearly we know something about this topic. But I think how I met you was the best case scenario where we met at a friend's party. You came with a friend who was friends with my friend. So we have two friends that are friends with each other. You and I were not friends, but clearly people we hang out with have things in common. It was an outdoor party. There was things to do. And, we just struck up a conversation, had fun, and then you get to see if you have chemistry with somebody, but it's just very casual, low stakes setting.
Okay, I agree with you. But I did actually go in with the idea of meeting someone because everywhere I go is with the idea of meeting someone. I don't know who I'm going to meet, but I know I'm going to meet
Well, that's
someone.
news to me. I had no idea you were going there to scout me out.
Well, of course, you just have to be ready. That's how I feel. But
I went for the tacos.
I do agree. Yes. We met, I didn't know there was tacos there.
There was supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's
I
for
went for
another
the
day.
girls. That's what I was told was going to be there. You were told
Got it.
tacos. I was told girls. Friends of friends. Good way to meet, but not when it's a setup. That's
No.
actually one of the worst ways. But one of the best when it's like, I'm going to invite you. I don't know who's there. And then they invite someone. They don't know who's exactly going to show up. And then it's still organic. It still seems like this was just magic. But that whole like structured setup to me always ends in failure.
You have two people who awkwardly feel like they're in a position where they're forced to work it out.
I
And then
agree.
it's just not going to feel natural.
What is the worst place?
I think the worst place to find someone is on an app. And I know a lot of people that will watch this will disagree with me,
A
but
lot of
hear me
people
out.
have gotten married off apps, so you better watch
Which,
yourself, Elle.
good for them. I'm not saying ban apps. I'm not saying don't try apps, but I think the large majority of people on apps, it's very easy to be shallow because you're just swiping through a bunch of photos. And if they're not, you know, your dream person, then you won't even give them a shot when that person could actually have a lot of things in common with you. But because they're not, looking like your dream person, you're just swiping left, or you're going based on you know, things like height and the two or three factoids that you're allowed to include on your profile. And that's just not real life. And I also think from my own personal experience, men feel really empowered behind their screen to say whatever they want, and they're really raunchy and they say weird things they would never say to you in real life. And so I just think there's too many things to hide behind.